What's up, guys? It's your girl Shejackiesays, and you're all welcome back to another episode of Today in Retrospect. I know I've staffed you guys since Tuesday. Yeah, I think Tuesday. Today's story or today's trending issue has been a trending topic for the past few days. I think 6 days now, 5 days now. Christian Atsu has been trending. Apparently, I even posted him on my YouTube community tab. You know, the day that the whole issue happened, the day that the earthquake happened in Turkey, I shot a video. That was the same day that I did a Thames video. I was about to post a video saying that he was still missing. Then I had news that he's been found, that I had news that he's still missing, and a whole lot more. So I was just trying to lay back a bit and not post content on this, because this is very heartbreaking to all of us, because I posted on my Twitter handle that I wake up every day checking news on Christian Atsu, and it's really sad. So if you don't know Christian Atsu, he is a Ghanaian. He's a footballer, and he used to play for Chelsea. Right now, he's Hataspor. I hope I got the pronunciation correct, in Turkey. So he's a player there, and the unfortunate incident happened. And even Sunday, I think over the weekend, he played and he even scored a goal for the team. And the unfortunate happened the following day. We woke up that the Turkey and Syria had experienced a massive earthquake. I know a lot of people, I'm surprised that people are still here and they don't know what happened in Turkey. I was having a discussion with a friend today, and she was like, oh, I saw someone post Turkey and I thought a person wanted to travel to Turkey. Yes, just a quick background to all those who don't know what is happening in Turkey. There was a massive earthquake, like, if I say massive, you should understand massive, and it hits the most remote areas in Turkey, and a lot of people have lost their lives. The numbers keep going out, and people are still under the rumbles. Now, the reason why Christian Atsu is trending is the fact that you still see him everywhere. He's still not being found. Every day we hear stories. Even CNN, biggest media outlet, said he's been found. People are saying he's not being found. It's a whole lot. So even from yesterday, I watched an interview. I watched an interview where a woman who was in Turkey narrated the whole incident, and it was just crazy. It was serious. We can probably watch this. Let's watch this and understand it clearly.
When the event struck, the processes thereafter.
Okay, so it happened in the morning around 4:30. I was in my room, and then normally this time is windy and our apartment is very long, so it's sometimes it shakes like this, but not this. On Monday it was so bad, everything was falling, my bed, everything was shaking. So I had to come down to where my family is, and on my way down, everything was falling down from the acts, whatever from up was just falling down, and I had to sit on the stairs because the shaking was too much. It was so much, so intense, so heavy, and it lasted like 1 minute 45 seconds. That was the first one. So when it was coming down, we had to rush from the 10th floor using the stairs, and on our way down, the walls were just coming down, but we were able to get down quickly. And when we got down, we went to our car, and then the building just, it didn't collapse instantly. It just turned like this. And then most of the people were inside, they couldn't get out, and they were screaming for help, and it was so sad. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't, because it was so early, 4:30 in the morning. Everybody is sleeping that time. Most of the people were sleeping. So we were just standing there. We couldn't do anything. The buildings were just going down, 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 down. And we had to be on the road to a nearby, it's town. I'm living in Belan. Some people are living in Iskenderun. So we had to go to Iskenderun, and on our way to Iskenderun, the roads were just cracking, the sea coming on the road, and it's I don't know how to say.
Now, if you like listening to this, I listened to this last night and I wasn't able to sleep, and I was thinking about people who were in this situation. It's serious. We have a lot of people stuck. Now, it's been days that we still haven't heard from Christian Atsu, and I'm even putting myself in his shoes. I'm like, would I even have survived this? Miracle do happen, so we are all hoping for the best, or we are all hoping that we hear good news, because it's been days, if I'm not mistaken, 5 days he's been stuck under the rumble. And we got news today that his wife said his manager, the team manager, his manager, they're in the place trying to check the rumble, and they are saying that people are still alive. Thermal cameras are showing that people are still on the rumble alive, because like there are a lot of people in that building. Let's head to Twitter to see what is the latest on Christian Atsu. When you go on Twitter, people are giving their warm, heartfelt messages to Christian Atsu, even though he's not online. But we hope that he survives this, comes online, and see all the love that people have been showering towards him. Yeah, so basically that is what is trending right now. And there's an interview that Kofi Adoma is saying that Christian Atsu has been found. Sorry, I nearly said Christian Adoma. Now, Kofi Adoma is not in Turkey, so I don't know if it's this for clouds, but that is what someone is saying. Shatawale also reposted. If you don't know Shatawale, he's a popular Ghanaian dancehall artist. He also posted that, God, I need a miracle for my brother Christian Atsu. A lot of people are sharing it. It's like we wake up every day trying to see something new, trying to see the international media put it out there that Christian Atsu has been found. So it's crazy. Now someone is saying that if I see how that building collapsed, Christian Atsu survival be 100-1. Before the disaster, why God no whisper for in ears, say make it come out, go jogging, keke. Make the African spirit save It's a lot. And Christian Atsu's twin too has been interviewed, and she is also saying that she believes that his brother is alive, but she also narrates that knowing Christian to his that thing happened like around 4:30 a.m. The narration that I heard yesterday, the woman said it happened around 4:30 a.m. So looking at that time, the sister too is saying that Christian Atsu is also not someone who actually sleeps early. So right now she doesn't even know what to believe. That's the whole point. She doesn't know what to believe. There's this video on Twitter which says that Christian Atsu's management and rescue team at the Renaissance residence where football star was when the earthquake struck. According to reports, the corridors has been opened to enable miners reach the 9th floor where Atsu was suspected to be. So here are videos of Atsu. What did I say? Here are videos of the place. People, they are still trying to see if he can be found. And as I said, thermal camera show that people are still trapped near Atsu's building. People trapped underneath around those places are still alive. Yes. So we are just hopeful. Day in and day out, we keep getting information, and we just hope, because it's been days. We don't want this to turn into Castro's issue, because Castro drowned. If you don't know Castro is a Ghanaian high life or hip life artist, very popular. Then he drowned in River Ada. Until date, Castro's body was never found. For Ghana, I believe it is because we don't have how should I even put this? We don't have the requisite equipment or the needed expertise to find Castro. And it's been years. I remember when Castro that was when I had completed senior high school, and now I'm even done. Like, it's been years. It's been a lot of years that Castro passed away. Like it could be more than 8 years. Yes, it's been a very long time. We just hope that we hear something good, because people are very hopeful. And someone said, seriously, I think we are a fourth world nation, because all Ghana is wondering what has happened to Christian Atsu, and our embassy in Turkey can't give us answers. Thunder fire you if you say it's not their job. I bet you my left nut. If it was American by now, we know. Yes. And now the issue when it comes to not finding Christian Atsu, because most of them are saying that because of, I think their president is really trying hard, and because this thing is not only just Christian Atsu who is not being found, there are a lot of people who are dying. So I'm pretty sure the resources and the equipment needed to do are like limited. I'm not actually saying something for them, but that was the news that I heard yesterday in the interview. The woman was like, they are trying their possible best. And if you have any funding that you need to give to Turkey, just do that, because a lot of people are actually suffering. That we know is that rescuers are trying their possible best to go through the rumbles or try to see if Atsu is indeed there, because we need answers. I'm even much concerned about his family, his twin sister, his wife, his children, because his kids are watching TV day out. And from the interview that the wife had with BBC, you can see that the kids already know that their father is missing. And as a kid, I'm sure you also want to hear good news. We don't really know what is going through their minds, but we pray to hear good news. We really want him alive. He should just continue on. So moving back to Twitter, other issues that is also trending. Now, Senior Hosi is also trending. Also started trending when this bondholders thing started to come about. If I say I'm going to talk about bondholders, it's going to be a very long issue. The government brought about this issue, this bondholders thing, which the government claims that is going to get us away from our debt. So it comes from the debt exchange program where the bondholders also emanate from. Now, Senor Hosi was part of the people championing that whole cause that they were calling for exemptions. And people are saying this man has allowed cash out because the vim and the enthusiasm and the way he wanted to fight for people, the way he wanted exemptions from this whole bondholders thing, it's just like your man has diverted the whole thing. And from the way it's like there's something I'm fighting for, then all of a sudden I'm like, after all, whatever. Definitely it looks like there's this swift change. So people are saying that your man has allowed cash outs and he's been influenced by the government and so on and so forth. If you really want to listen to the full interview, it's on Joy FM, Joy News. He was interviewed earlier today on Newsfile on Joy FM, and he said a lot. I watched it in the morning. I was like, isn't the same person who was like championing this? And it looks like he has been manipulated a whole lot. That is my take, though. It looks like he's being coerced, he's being manipulated, or there's a Kudi Lajan speaking somewhere. So right now it's like what's it away from, so he doesn't care. So he's saying a lot of things. He says that I didn't see us going to get absolute exemptions for individuals, the individual bondholders. That is what Senor Hosi is saying now. So it's like he's giving up, and the giving up and the things that he's saying, I feel it's too early. So that is why he's trending. People are saying a lot that our gentleman here has actually probably been bought or swayed or whatever thing that he's gone through. This man has been paid or cashed out somewhere. That's why he's saying what he's saying. Ghana, sometimes people just talk about when money hits their mouth like this, that be all. So basically that is why Senor Hosi is also trending. Today he's also in the news. If you missed out, you can still watch the whole interview over there. It's on social media. You can find it on Twitter, you can find it on YouTube. The interview with Senor Hosi, it's there on Joy News. So guys, that brings me to the end of today's video. We are hoping that we still get news from this whole Christian Atsu situation, because it's very bizarre. Anytime I wake up and I see because it hasn't been, I don't know if there has ever been a situation like the fact that Christian Atsu has been trending for the past 6 days continuous. It looks like Ghanaians are worried. People are worried all over. He has family members all over. People are worried about him, and we just hope and pray that we believe in a miracle, and we are just praying that he survives whatever thing that he's going through, and the rescuing team are able to give us good news at the end of the day. That is all for this episode of Today in Retrospect. If there are other issues that I need to retrospect on, I'll gladly come your way with that. It's still your favorite girl, Shejackiesays, your hostess with the mustache, bringing the hottest, that juiciest piece, and I am out.